Good morning, everybody. It is, I believe it's Wednesday, and it's November 13th, and it is 10:30 in the morning. And I thought we would do some stitching this morning. You know, I'm working on this black cat, um, and if you have a stitching project, just join me. Just pick up your project and come along with me and stitch with me. Also, if anybody's doing anything else, you're more than welcome to join us as well. So I'm happy that y'all decided to come and hang out and stop by and hang out for a little while. And yeah, I got tiny bit of music on. It's music with a little bit of nature sounds. So I thought we'd listen to that today. Oh, sorry about that. And I got the girls in here with me today. It's a little cool this morning, so they're in here in the bedroom with the door shut, and I got the heater running for a little while. Take the chill of the day, off the room. So you may catch them as they pass by, and then again you may not, because I got the camera pretty close. Yeah. All right, Frankie, settle down. And Lily, she just lays down somewhere. She's no big. She's not a problem. Frankie, on the other hand, she gets a little rambunctious sometimes, but that's all right. Yeah. I know I really don't want to talk politics, but boy, it's a little hard to avoid it. You know, the closer and closer we get to Inauguration Day, the crazier people become. So, only thing I can say is just try to be safe, try to avoid any confrontations, and just be safe out there. Yeah. I don't know what it is, but the last couple of days I've been having a lot of headaches. I don't know why, but I don't know if it's eye strain or what. I just know that I keep getting uh, headaches, and I don't know. I haven't figured out why yet. I'm moving the light over where I can see a little bit better. Yeah. But yeah, I got a little bit done on this cat, but I also been working on the other one too. Yeah. And I got quite a bit done on the diamond painting from last night. I got quite a bit done on that too, so I've been busy. I didn't get to bed until about 2 this morning, so. Yeah, it's what's known as being a night owl. You can't help but, the thing is I worked for many, many years on third shift, and I got so used to working the late night hours. And so for me to stay up till 3, 4 o'clock in the morning is nothing, you know. Actually, an early night for me is going to bed about 2. So I just can't help it. Yeah, I was actually able to catch Stars and Sherry's pop up last night. Got to watch that for a couple of hours, and and I didn't catch it on replay this time. I actually caught it live, so I sat and listened, and for I don't know about 2 hours, something like that. Yeah, I couldn't get. I couldn't see the chat though. I don't know what the problem was. I just couldn't seem to. Um, I mean, I could comment and I could see my own comments coming up, but I didn't see anybody else's. You know, so I don't know what the deal is, but that's all right. I enjoyed just listening. They talked about a bunch of stuff. They had Sherry was on there, and of course Star was there, and then let's see, there was a lady. I don't know what her name is on the I know she's got a channel. I just don't know what the name of it is. But her name was Laura. And then there was Lynn Marie. She came on for a little while. You know, she didn't stay long. She was tired. You could tell it. She'd had a busy weekend, I guess. And so anyway, they talked about everything, just about everything under the sun, you know. But that's all right. It was fun just listening. Yeah. How was Miss G doing? Mrs. G doing? How are you coming with your cross stitch? Is it coming along good? I hope so. You have any questions? Just throw me a line, an email, or whatever, and I'll answer it if I can. Yeah, I spent most of the evening watching YouTube videos. Yeah. And poor Eva, she got this scroll rods, and she put that oh, I can't remember, the treasure hunt on the scroll rod, and went to snap it in tight, and it ripped her material. It sure enough did. Ruined it. All that work for nothing, poor thing. But oh well. It happens. I know I ended up, I had a cross stitch out. It was counted, it was not counted, it was like the printed, and one of the cats knocked over a glass of water and spilled it on the canvas and ruined it. And I don't know, I was about halfway done with it when I ended up having to throw it away. I said, oh, well, it happens. I know I learned then not to have an open container near my work. Like like a glass of water or something like that, or a cup of coffee. Mm-mm. I don't have anything like that near my. Oh, come on! All right, I'm gonna have to undo this because I got a knot. So hang on. I hate it when we end up with knots. Let's see if we can get it undone now. Come on. I don't know why it does this, but it does. There we go. I got it. All right. Sorry about that. It's the tail of it gets tangled and it ends up giving you knots. And but yeah, I went through that myself one time, and I learned to keep open containers away from my work, because the cats unfortunately have a tendency to get up there and knock things over and that kind of thing, and it just liquid of any kind near these printed canvases is not good. So I learned. I started drinking out of a bottle, like a sports bottle with a lid on it. So that way, if they knocked it over, it just got knocked over. No big deal. It didn't spill everywhere. And so, now I got you in. I got you centered on this thing this time. For some reason, I'm able to. All right, Frankie, get out of the way. No, you're not going to play with my stuff. Now go on. Go on now. Go. You are so nosy. Yes, you are. She likes to think she's helping with me stitching. And so what she does is she'll try to catch the thread. And she thinks that's helping. Right, Frankie? Yeah. But she likes to sit with me while I stitch. Yeah. But as I was saying, when I'm stitching for some reason, all right, uh, the I'm able to keep you guys in frame, right? Dead center. But when I'm diamond painting, it's a whole different ball game. So I don't know. I don't know. I like these square hoops, and it gives you a wider stitching area. I used to use the scroll rods and stuff like that, but I just stopped using them. I got a stand and everything for them, but I just don't have enough room in here to keep it, set up. That's why I switched to this one, the Nerge. So that way I can reduce it down to a small size if I have to store it somewhere or get it out of the way. That's why I like this particular one. The only thing I don't like about it is you cannot use a Q-snap on it. That's the only thing I don't like about it. But that's all right. It is what it is, right? Don't do that. But we're getting there slowly, but we are getting there. Yeah, I'll come back and get these other colors here once I get the black filled in. Yeah. I guess she decided to lay down and mind her own business for a few minutes. Yeah. Yeah, Frankie's over there on the desk, laying on my journal. Yeah. Mm. Yeah, it's a little chilly this morning. It's only in the 50s. So I figured I'd close up the bedroom a little bit and turn the heat on for a little while until it warms up a little bit more. Yeah. What you want, Frankie? Mm-hmm. Yeah, she crawled up in my arms last night and she laid there and fell asleep. I sat there holding her for over an hour, just sitting there watching YouTubes. And she laid there and just laid in my arms and fell asleep. Yes, usually she doesn't do that. But for some reason she was in a mood to be cuddling and being close. So, whoops. But that's all right. That's okay. Hmm. Somebody was saying that the Social Security is supposed to get some kind of a raise or something. And then again, I also heard that we're supposed to get a stimulus check. So I don't know. I just happened to see that on the internet and on YouTube, and I'm going, I'll believe it when it hits my account. Let's put it that way. So we might. You never know. Yeah. I heard that Trump has appointed this guy Radcliffe. Can't remember his first name, but he's been around Trump and around his I don't know, his people or whatever for quite a while. Anyway, I understand that they appointed him as head of the CIA. That's something, ain't it? Hmm. Yeah, looks like we got a lot of changes coming. Yeah, I kind of keep tabs on what's going on, you know, through various different news agencies, and then I also keep an eye on what's going on over there in Israel as well. You know, oh, don't come out, did it again. sometimes I put the needle through and it just falls out. So, hang on. Here we go. It's like the hole is too big or something. I don't know. Anyhow, so yeah, I was watching YouTube and watching the videos for the incredible tiny homes. All right, and they got one that they're selling now. It's I think 18,000, and it's a 8 foot by 20, I believe, 8 by 20 for 18,000, and it gives you about uh, almost 200 square feet of living space. All right, I wish I could afford to buy one. I really do. It'd be so nice to have my own place. But the only way that's going to happen is if I win the lottery or something. Yeah. Yeah, I've been watching ITH for a long time, and I like some of the designs they've come up for their tiny homes. Yeah. Yeah. Over there. Come on. Come on. I stuck it in the wrong spot. The good thing about cross stitch is that if you catch your mistake in time, all right, it is very forgiving. Okay. But if you do something, make a mistake and whatnot, and you don't catch it, it can be a royal pain because you then have to go back and frog everything out. And that's no fun either. Yeah, every now and then I'll stick my needle through the wrong hole sometimes. But that's all right. Just go back and redo it. But we're slowly making some progress. I'm going to jump way over here and start on a fresh row. I hate going up and starting a broken row. I just don't like doing it that way. There we go. I had to center you again. Frankie rubbed against the arm that was holding the camera, and she moved it. But she's going to sleep now. Lily's over there sleeping on my journal. And now Frankie's decided to lay down here and sleep next to me while I stitch. Yeah. Yeah. Well, hang on, I'll show you real quick. If I don't knock this thing over. There is Frankie right there sleeping. Hey, Frankie. What's the matter, huh? You tired? She goes, yeah, I'm tired. But anyway, that's what she's doing. She's laying there sleeping next to me. She finally decided to lay down and take her morning nap. Yeah, they get up early in the morning and boy, they start playing and galloping around the house. And, there's no way you can sleep through that. Or at least I can't anyway. And so I try to settle them down by taking them outside or I'll, you know, sit there, with a toy and play with them or whatever, trying to get them to settle down. But because my daughter, she's in bed asleep, but she doesn't hear it because she's on the other end of the house. But Jesse is right next door, my grandson, and he can hear everything because these walls are not that thick. So we end up trying to distract the girls and whatnot. Eventually, they do settle down, but that's why I end up getting up so early, and then I'll go back and lay down for a couple of hours, or around about 2:30, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, because I end up getting wore out. And but anyway, and that's my routine, pretty much every day. Yeah, yeah. Frankie, she'll come in and she'll jump on me and jump up and down on me and whatnot, like I'm a trampoline or something. Want me to get up. Yeah, she's a character, let me tell you. Yeah, it's nice and quiet, peaceful now. But anyway, let's see. We've been on almost 30 minutes now. So, but we're getting some of the stitching done, and I hope everybody is enjoying it. I know I'm not talking about anything, major or anything funny or anything, but just talking. And but uh, but yeah, I love to stitch. This is one of my favorites. Yeah. Yeah, I was on Temu the other day and I was looking at other cross stitch. I didn't pick anything out though. I didn't see anything that was outstanding that I really wanted. So I just looked around, just didn't buy anything, just looked. That's a first for me. Usually I end up buying something, but I didn't. Not this time. Because I have got so many uh, diamond paintings and so many cross stitches that I really truly do not need any more. You know, I got plenty to keep me busy. Come on, get in there. There we go. Let me grab something to drink real quick. This is the bottle that I drink out of. It has a nice tight lid so it doesn't spill. Yeah, that way they can't knock it over, and cause any more major issues. And so, Yeah, so after Eva had her problem with the counted cross stitch that she was doing and whatnot, she turned back to a printed one. She's working on, I think it's called a sewing machine gnome or something like that. Anyway, it's got a sewing machine and sewing stuff on it with the gnome, and it's got a lot of purple in it. It's nice looking though. Yeah, I just prefer the printed um, canvases. They're so much easier than a counted. You know, you don't have to really watch, you know, scrutinize your work. Ah, um, like you do with a counted. The counted, you got to watch everything you do and whatnot because you can really mess it up really quickly. And whereas this printed is kind of straightforward. It's not real hard to do. The only thing you have to remember is to put your threads in the right spot in the aspect of color, you know. But other than that, you're it's pretty easy. It's pretty straightforward. Yeah. The only thing I have a hard time with, and I've always had a hard time with, and that's doing the back stitch. It's not that I can't. It's not that I can't do it. I don't like doing it. Let's put it that way. I do not enjoy doing back stitch. But then again, I don't know of a stitcher that does. There we go. Violet made it to the end. Now, come on, get in there. Well, I don't have that much in the way of thread, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and finish off this thread, and then I think we're going to wrap this up for the day for today. And I might even come back later on and try to do some diamond painting with you. How about that? That way you get a little taste of both. Yeah, I may try to work on that panda. I worked on the cheetah or the leopard yesterday, but I thought I could take and work on maybe the panda today or later today. Mm, yeah. But we're getting there slowly. Yeah, yeah, I'm going kind of coming up the edge here because I don't have that much in the way of thread left. So I figured I'd just go ahead and do it this way. And that way I'm not, you know, ending in the middle of a row. Yeah. Getting sleepy. Yeah. Yeah, went to bed late and got up early. And I went to bed about 2:30, and I was back up about 5. So, didn't get a whole lot of sleep last night. But that's all right. It's okay. All right, this is going to be the last stitch because I'm completely out of thread. Okay, now let's get this thing done here. What I try to do is I try to feed it up under a bunch of other stitches, and that way it doesn't come out. There we go. All right, Frankie, what'd you do with my scissors? There they are. Okay. I think we're done for now. We did quite a bit. Yeah, didn't do too bad. Put this back on the rack here. There. There we go. And I'll show you the other one that I was working on last night. Hang on, let me tilt you up a little bit. Yeah. So, anyhow, this is the one I'm working on. Was working on last night. This is the cat in the moonlight, and the two black cats, and they're hanging out in the moonlight. There we go. And that's the moon. I tell you what, that has got a lot of confetti in this one, so it's taken me a while to finish it. But anyway, that's what I've been working on as well. So, like I said, I alternate my stitching. I go from one to another. And that's that. Anyhow, that's what I did. And this looks really good. It's looking coming along. And it looks like it might be an easy stitch. I might even be able to finish it, this year, maybe. And maybe beginning of next year. Alrighty. Well, listen, we're going to wrap this up. It's 11:06 right now, so we're going to wrap this up. And I will talk to you guys later on this afternoon. Okay? Y'all have a blessed day. Stay safe, stay warm, and we will catch you later today. See you on the next one. Bye-bye.